We often see tractors around with their familiar roar and spinning wheels transforming the land. But have you ever wondered how these machines, which seem simple today, changed the way we work in the field? Today, let's take a step back and explore the 15 worst American tractors of the 1970s, the ones that, despite good intentions, failed miserably in their mission. Get ready for a journey, starting from the machines that promised much but delivered little, to the stories behind these great agricultural failures. And in the end, you will be surprised by the details that made these tractors legends. But, unfortunately, legends that no one would like to remember. Shall we begin our journey? Number 15. John Deere 4020. Most reliable tractor, but still problems. Launched in the 60s and widely used in the 70s, the John Deere 4020 was a significant evolution of John Deere tractors, standing out for its durability and versatility. Popular during the 70s, it was a favorite machine among farmers. Equipped with a 6-cylinder engine, the 4020 offered great power and efficiency in the field. Its comfortable cabin and robust design were big draws for farmers. Despite being an excellent machine in many aspects, the John Deere 4020 began to experience mechanical failures and maintenance difficulties in the 1970s, and its maintenance became expensive, which caused many farmers abandon it in search of more reliable and economical options. Replacement parts became difficult to find. Number 14. International Harvester 1066, the powerful but hard to control. The International Harvester 1066 was introduced in 1970 as a high-horsepower tractor. Designed for large estates, it quickly became a symbol of strength and performance. With 125 horsepower, the 1066 was ideal for heavy work. It had an 8-speed transmission, providing versatility in different working conditions. Although it was powerful, the 1066 had heavy steering and problems with the hydraulic system. Its complex maintenance and need for frequent repairs have caused many to consider it a less attractive long-term option. Number 13. Case 970. Versatility, but with reliability. Issues launched in the 70s, the Case 970 was an attempt to offer farmers a tractor with good power and a versatile solution for the field. With a 6-cylinder engine and around 90 horsepower, the Case 970 offered good performance in various agricultural tasks. It was relatively economical and popular at the time. Although it was a good option in terms of versatility, the Case 970 suffered from hydraulic system failures and engine problems. These defects, combined with tricky steering, have caused it to be considered a problematic tractor by many. Number 12. International Harvester 856. Strong, but with many flaws. The International Harvester 856 was a very popular tractor in the 70s, known for its strength and durability on large properties. The 856 came with a 6-cylinder engine and 85 horsepower. Its design was simple but functional, and it was a popular choice for farmers who needed strength in the field. Despite its power, the 856 suffered from frequent transmission failures and problematic hydraulic systems. Its maintenance was expensive and difficult, which made many abandon the model quickly. Number 11. John Deere 820. Good potential, chronic shortcoming. The John Deere 820 was designed as an affordable option for farmers, offering 60 horsepower with a 4-cylinder engine, ideal for medium-sized agricultural activities. Although its rugged appearance suggested reliability, the 820 soon developed serious problems. Among the most notable failures were defects in the tractor's hydraulic system and general performance, which compromised its efficiency in the field. The model's suspension was also uncomfortable, which made journeys more difficult for operators. Furthermore, maintaining the John Deere 820 was a nightmare for many farmers due to the difficulty in finding replacement parts and the high frequency of mechanical failures. Despite being a relatively simple option, the tractor did not deliver the expected durability. Although the John Deere 820 started out with good potential, its chronic failures made it one of the worst tractors of the 1970s. Number 10. Ford 7000. Powerful, but difficult to maintain. Launched in the 70s, the Ford 7000 was a medium-sized tractor intended to be a versatile and powerful option for agriculture. Equipped with a 6-cylinder 90-horsepower engine, the Ford 7000 was strong and efficient in a variety of tasks, offering a good combination of power and carrying capacity. Although it was strong, the Ford 7000 suffered from failures in the hydraulic system and transmission performance, which began to appear after a few years of use. This, along with the difficulty in finding spare parts, made it a difficult-to-maintain model, losing its attractiveness over time. Number 9. Massey Ferguson 1-75. A simple tractor, but with many quality problems. The Massey Ferguson 1-75 was a medium-sized tractor, aimed at those who needed a simple and functional model for medium-sized agriculture. With 60 horsepower, the MF 1-75 was a reliable tractor for simple tasks, but it did not offer major innovations. The MF 1-75 was accused of constant problems with the fuel system and suspension failures, in addition to performing below expectations when compared to other tractors in its class. Its low initial cost ended up being overcome by technical flaws that emerged shortly after purchase. Number 8. New Holland 3030. Popular, but technically weak. The New Holland 3030 was a tractor designed to meet a wide range of agricultural need. Quite popular at the time, it was seen as an affordable option. It offered a 4-cylinder engine with moderate power, as well as a simple but functional design. Despite being popular, the New Holland 3030 faced problems with the transmission and hydraulic system, which made operation difficult and caused frequent failures. The maintenance cost ended up making it a less viable option over time. Number 7. Allis Chalmers 200, an outdated design with poor performance. The Allis Chalmers 200 was designed as a compact and efficient tractor for small farms, but it soon began to be considered an outdated machine. Small, but with a 4-cylinder engine, the Allis Chalmers 200 had reasonable power for its category. Its compact design allowed for better maneuverability. Its engine suffered from overheating problems, and the internal components were fragile. The lack of power compared to competing models and the cost of maintenance made it a questionable choice. Number 6. John Deere 3010. Good performance, but expensive and difficult to maintain. The John Deere 3010 was a robust machine with good technical characteristics, but it failed to adapt to the new times of the 70s. The 3010 was strong and well-designed, with a 6-cylinder, 65-horsepower engine, ideal for small and medium-sized properties. Although it was a well-built tractor, the John Deere 3010 was at a disadvantage compared to newer models that offered greater power and lower maintenance costs. Its popularity began to decline rapidly due to the high cost of repair. Number 5. Ford 8000, the promise of power that didn't live up. The Ford 8000 was introduced with the promise of being a powerful and efficient tractor for large farms in the 1970s. With 105 horsepower and a 6-cylinder engine, the Ford 8000 should have been a benchmark tractor. It was robust and designed to withstand heavy work. The problem with the Ford 8000 was its high fuel consumption and constant failures in the steering system. Many owners reported maintenance issues, and the model quickly lost its luster. Number 4. Oliver 1850, the powerful tractor, but with fatal flaws. The Oliver 1850 was a tractor that seemed perfect in terms of power and performance, but quickly became a nightmare for anyone who tried to use it. With a 6-cylinder, 100-horsepower engine, the Oliver 1850 offered great performance for the most demanding agricultural tasks. Despite its power, the Oliver 1850 had a history of serious mechanical failures. The transmission and hydraulic system failed frequently, making it a difficult choice for those looking for reliability. Number 3. Case 1070, the power that didn't respect expectations. The Case 1070 was launched in the 1970s to be a robust and efficient machine, but its performance fell short of expectations. The 92-horsepower 6-cylinder engine showed promise, but a lack of innovation and durability issues made the Case 1070 a difficult tractor to trust in the long term. Many users reported that the hydraulic system and cooling systems failed frequently, making the Case 1070 a low-performing model in terms of reliability. Number 2. International Harvester 1256. Very powerful, but uncontrollable. The International Harvester 1256 was a 120-horsepower tractor that promised much, failed to deliver. Power and performance on the field, but difficult steering and transmission issues. Its lack of stability and operating difficulties placed it among the worst tractors of the decade. The model was difficult to maneuver and had constant mechanical failures, leaving farmers frustrated. Number 1. Massey Ferguson 175, the big failure of the 70s. We finally come to our worst on the list. The Massey Ferguson 175 was launched in the 70s as a medium-sized tractor aimed at serving small and medium-sized farmers with a proposal of simplicity and functionality. The brand, known for its quality, ended up failing with this model, which promised more than it delivered. Designed with a 4-cylinder, 60-horsepower engine, the MF-175 quickly revealed mechanical problems, mainly in the hydraulic system, which constantly failed, making work in the field difficult. The suspension was also poorly designed, causing excessive wear and resulting in an uncomfortable ride. The tractor soon became a nightmare for owners due to its unreliability and constant need for maintenance. The hydraulic system, when it failed during simple tasks, further compromised its functionality. Additionally, the difficulty in finding replacement parts has increased costs and frustration. At a time when other tractors were becoming more efficient and durable, the MF-175 became obsolete, with an antiquated design and chronic problems that made it an unreliable model, becoming a burden for farmers who needed a practical and reliable solution. Economic. These tractors have marked history in very different ways, but the lesson is clear. Even giants can fall when they are not designed to last. Each of these models had their flaws, but as we look to the past, we can appreciate the innovations that led us to modern tractors. Leave in the comments which of these tractors you have seen in action or had some experience with. Don't forget to subscribe to the channel for more facts about the history of agricultural machinery. If you like this video, comment below which city you are watching, and don't forget to subscribe to the channel and activate the bell so you don't miss new videos. See you soon.